This might be the worst beauty launch I've ever seen.
Two social media influencers known as the Lipstick Lesbians are launching a makeup brand.
First package from Leaked.
What in the flexible situation is this in my 30 years of makeup?
If you have nothing nice to say, come sit right here next to me. Okay.
And we are giving options. Maybe what everyone will learn from this is that beauty consumers are super smart and learning curve
because it's so different than everything else on the market.
The dark time. All of these misunderstandings of what we were trying to do just took their own life.
Whatever happened to the lipstick lesbians? They just kind of went quiet.
It really hit me today that we've been working on this for 2 years.
I just hate that people feel like we disappointed them.
Christina's been going through it.
I've been going through it with this. It's a tough time. I think I'm really humbled because a lot of people clearly care.
You guys are the experts in the space, giving so much knowledge to them. That's why they follow you, they trust you, everything.
We care about the industry so much. It's like we launched Leaked.
I think what was so confusing to me, babe, is that like
What wasn't clear in our messaging is that we wanted to bring this love and joy back into beauty. And I think because we didn't language that enough, all of these misunderstandings of what we were trying to do just took their own life.
It's not that we didn't language that enough. We didn't language that at all. The beauty queens just wanted us to create products that we thought they would love. Here we are having like a breakdown this morning because like it's rough. It's rough out there. The internet. I have to prove myself again. The product needed so much education, but we just could not keep up with what to do first and what to put out when we received all that backlash. And we froze.
We're on our flight to Milan. Just finished a week in Korea. I'm not gonna lie, I was not in the right headspace.
There's so much we still have to share with all of you. We have our work cut out for us. We flew to Italy a few days early so we could come visit our supplier. We're minutes away from one of my favorite factories. Here she is. Hey, what's up? We have sat in this very room at this very table as a collective team that worked on Flexi, the team that created Flexi. We spent hours behind closed doors talking about that package. We actually wanted to launch it in a different package, but it wasn't compatible. Had we paused and looked for new packaging, we would have delayed the launch by a minimum of 3 months. If we wanted to customize and make a brand new package, we would have been looking at a 12 to 18 month timeline and a significant financial investment we were not prepared to make because we didn't even know if the market wanted the product. We got so lost in the excitement of Amplify Flexi Powder as a product that was the first of its generation. We neglected to consider how that tin could destroy the user experience. We sacrificed and compromised aesthetic and package.
We sold less than 5,000 units.
When we said small batch, we meant small batch. We got incredible feedback and insights. If we really reflect in the way that we asked you all for your feedback, you delivered.
As content creators who really celebrated love and education was striking. Last thing we would ever want our community to feel like we disrespected them or that we hurt them or that we violated their trust.
While the good, the bad, and the ugly of the internet, and definitely the internet had its way with us, we survived.
The last few weeks were a lot.
it's been so painful.
People had feelings. It's a gift.
He was just on the phone telling me, it's gonna be fine, this brand is gonna sell out. But like, I don't wanna sell out if it's controversy. I just don't wanna sell out for controversy. It makes me fucking sick. We were always based in love. This whole brand was supposed to be about love. I don't think we led with love. I think that was our mistake, but the intention was love.
Maybe love is controversial. Our love is controversial. Our wedding was the biggest controversy because we insisted after both of our parents told us not to, our fathers, to not get married in Crete. Do you remember that day? That was controversy and that was love. None of this is new. We were misunderstood. We just forgot. But I'll remind you, it was awful. You're talking to me about selling out through controversy. Look, our wedding was controversial. The way you came out was controversial. The way I came out was controversial. When we started dating, it was controversial. Remember your parents basically told you that you couldn't live at your house and you lived with my parents, with me and my parents for like a month. You had to get up really early to drive to work an hour and a half away. Becoming the Lipstick Lesbians is the story of two people who faced adversity, who looked at fear and had nothing left to fear because they had nothing left to lose. It wasn't easy. It was years, babe. I'm gonna remind you, it was years before we were given I'll call it the grace of the illusion of acceptance. And how many years passed for your dad to give me a real hug? We waited 11 years for that man to accept me as your partner. Leakedlabs, suddenly we have a lot to lose. We have 3 years plus of building credibility in a platform. How do you comfort your partner when it's like, you can't solve the problem and you're both in it together? There's nothing we can do right now. We just have to wait it out. We have to get through it and make the changes that we want to make. It's all we've focused on doing. We can't keep beating ourselves up over this, you know? It's been weeks, really months.
I want to show the people who we are, you know, really. Because I don't think that that's what Leaked did. I think Leaked was not the natural extension of who we were. I think it was trying to be something else, and I can see why people got upset.
When you disappoint someone unintentionally, you can actually show them what your intentions are. Do you want to keep punishing yourself, or do you want to actually create the thing for the beauty queens to fall in love with again?
If I'm doing a lot of reflections and thinking about what we could improve upon in future leaks.
Oh shit, that looks so good.
We listened to feedback and we wanted to bring you a more complete experience. That is the biggest takeaway of what I want to change moving forward in this brand.
What's the soul of Leakedlabs? We need to sit down and do this exercise as a team. The brand does not exist to add to beauty, it exists to refuse what beauty is.
We should be thinking about the entire package.
We're so beat up, we've worked these for months.
It's the label that we're redoing.
We want to make sure it's top tier in order to put it out. We don't want to push it out.
Which makes more sense than rushing. Yeah. We didn't push this product out the right way. We understand that from every possible level, 2 brand founders can dissect the launch and really humbly say, okay, we have to do this better the next time. We re-looked at everything, the labels, the packaging. We even attempted to repackage everything, only to come back to the reality of we're not trying to be this brand that everybody thought we're trying to be. Is it more important to us that we have lab honest packaging, or do we want to really do this
Brand package.
right? That's on us, that's our fault. We can only fix it if we let go of the fear and push out these products that I, for one, believe in. And I don't just believe in them because I made them. I believe in them because I think that they make me feel excited about makeup again.
The difference is that this is you bringing formulas you love that are finished to market.
It's discovery and creation. All we did is analyze for the last 6 weeks all the places that we misstepped.
You got it wrong.
We got it wrong. We got it wrong, and we're committed to getting it right. And when you're committed to getting it right, you have to stop everything and you have to evaluate everything. And that's what this last few months has been about. We're adding elements that we're missing. We're just going to improve and evolve. We're lucky to be here, and we're lucky to have the opportunity to bring these new products that we have to the market. There's a lot of hope and there's a lot of excitement. That wasn't there exactly 2 months ago. Even a couple weeks ago. Each week has been cumulatively better. There's a reason that there's a saying that time heals all wounds, whether they're still healing or whether they're fully healed. I'm not gonna stop. No matter how hard it's been, no matter how hard it's gonna get, it's too important to me, and it's too important to you, the community, that deserves to see this. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this thing, but if you're out there and you love makeup and you're curious, this is for you. Are we really about to change everything?
Yes. Holy shit.
Should we just scrap this campaign completely? The packaging, it's changing. Your feedback was always optional, but now this community gets to decide part of what leaks are worth making, and we're building in public. We're determined to share more in the coming weeks. Stay tuned.